Welcome back to the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ.
I'm Walker.
What's up, guys?
Hey, boys.
What's up, guys?
Just another normal week, right? Nothing cool happened or anything like that.
Dude, AJ, congratulations on being a father, man.
Woohoo!
It's
Thank
official.
you. Thank you.
You officially done did it.
I did it, man. All this time, it's crazy that
Well, you didn't really do shit, but
Yeah.
Kenzie did it.
You provided the least important part of the equation, but still, you were a part of it.
Yeah, you were a part.
it's very nice to see what the outcome of all, like the gender reveal, the baby showers, the gifts, during that time it's just kind of surreal. Like, thank you, like appreciate it, and then like boom, there's a baby, and you're like, holy shit.
It's like, oh, that's what all that was for?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a moment where you were like, we've got a lot of free shit. We should have announced this a couple months earlier.
Dude, we honestly, I can't even explain how like thankful and blessed we were in the whole baby situation, because like we ended up having like 3 baby showers, maybe even 4 if you count like work. God, like, dude, in what world do you
Really?
have 4 different instances where people are giving you gifts like in a group setting? Like, it's wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
Dude, you filled like a perfect role, you know? Like, my parents have been like wanting a child since, I don't know, everyone reached sexual maturity in my family. I'm sure,
Jesus Christ.
Lori and Andrew would love to see a child. You've like really filled that role
No,
for a bunch of people.
I've mentioned multiple times, like, hey, I think I want to have a kid, Mom. And she's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but maybe if, Lexi said that to her, she'd be a little more amenable.
I think
I don't know why I can't have a kid.
Well, you don't have a very good structure right now to have a traditional kid.
I don't have the facilities. The traditional kid. What kind of kid do you think I would have?
Maybe one born out of wedlock and...
Dude, fuck all that shit.
Let me speak for Austin, though. I will say this year, he's structured, baby. He's doing good.
Thank
so
you,
far.
AJ.
He
Dude,
is structured.
This year, all 3 weeks, it's been great.
Yeah, buddy.
3 weeks can
Dude,
turn into 3 months.
What's today?
It's longer than most make it. Dude, were you scared? Like, were you scared?
Dude, it's the 21st. Sorry to cut you off. What's the decision?
Oh, I'm not doing another month dry. Yeah, I've been on my dry January grind, and I wrote on the calendar that I was going to decide on whether or not I'm going to do another whole month dry, aka February. No, that's stupid as fuck. I've been bored. I'm ready to have a drink, dude.
Austin's been putting his time to good use. He's been making songs. He's really gotten this notebook going. Like,
yeah, I've been writing in my journal, trying to be productive. But no, dude, like I'm definitely gonna drink less. I don't. It's not that deep. None of it's that deep.
It's fine.
I just need to stay on schedule and freaking get rich or die trying. I'm gonna execute the master plan in 2024, and that's all that matters.
You just have to stay locked in, dude. You just have to be mindful of like, okay, like, yeah, I'm about to drink, or drinking. We're getting drunk this weekend or whatever it is, but you just have to be locked in on the goal, dude. Even like get drunk and talk about the goal, or like what you want to do. Like, don't obviously be. You can be annoying about it.
You gotta be obsessed,
Yeah, you gotta be obsessed with it.
I'm gonna do what others won't, so I can do what others don't, or something like that.
I've heard that before. Yeah,
some shit like that.
have you ever thought that like maybe the obsessive tendencies could be worked on?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you're just substituting your previous habit for the new habit.
What's the previous habit and what's the new habit?
Drinking.
Was the previous habit?
Yes.
And the new habit is?
Being successful.
I feel like that's a good substitution. I don't know.
I don't
Understand the question.
But moderation. I've always heard good things about that.
Oh, yeah. My grandma's always like, dude, everything in moderation. Austin, everything in moderation. And I just simply can't. Like, I don't really fuck with the whole moderation thing. Like, last night, I ate 5 Italian ices. And I'm not sorry.
That's moderating, dude. You were talking about 10.
I was talking about that. So no, I think it's okay to be obsessed.
Dude, can I moderate my heroin usage and still do it in a healthy way?
Sure, man. Whatever you want to do, it's your world. I'm just living in it.
I think what you said about being working on being obsessed is actually what he needs to do. Like,
just be obsessed.
Go even harder into it in 2024.
I mean, like, dude.
I'm saying because when you really obsess over something, like, it can get really fucking real. Like, as long as it's like a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't obsess. And like you've had good runs before. Like I said, you're a man of many runs. Like, you've built up like
I'm a man of many runs.
I'm saying you've built up good runs. You know what I'm saying? Like you had your TikTok run, like you've had your YouTube run, like from the outside looking in, it seemed like you did hit a little slump, which happens to everybody.
multiple times throughout the process.
Yeah, I mean, like you hit a little slump. You know, it might have lasted a little bit longer than you would liked. Like I hit a slump. Shit, it lasted 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and now you know you might have needed the new year to, you know, get back locked in, and maybe you go on another run. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? The next run might be the run that sets you off.
I'll be honest. That's always been a fear of mine, because like I know when I'm hot. Like I know when I'm hitting, I'm firing on all cylinders, and I'm handling fucking business. And like I'll go on like a six month run, a year run, whatever it is, and I'm fucking on. And then I always fall off at some point, you know, like always fall off. So during that run, I'm just in the back of my head the whole time, like, don't fall off. Like, it's a fear of mine at all times, honestly.
Just gotta keep pushing, man. Like that's the thing of obsessing, right? Like it's like long-term obsession, because like you have to put in the time,
right?
To, if that's really what you want to do, and you know.
Well, I have a very obsessive personality about things, and it's something I'm trying to change, because, you know, I get obsessed with really good things like the skincare shit, but I go so hard that it's impossible not to burn yourself out. And then once I'm off the train, it's like it's so hard to get back on it.
For sure.
And I feel like that's always the argument. It's the obsessive versus burnout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure. And I think like I don't think I need to be less obsessive. I think I just need to put my time to better use. That's why I'm trying to be very scheduled and like, I don't know, calculated in the way that I do everything that I do, because I will get burnt out. Like I try not to do too much of whatever, because I will get burnt out. So I feel like it's less that I need to be less obsessive, or like I don't know, I guess it is moderation in a way. Just being more calculated so I can handle all things that I need to handle without fucking hating my life.
And you do
when you figure out the not hating your life thing, you let me know, pal.
And you have the right environment to do it, as far as you know, a lot of your friends and, you know, people that you know also, you know, are somewhat do the same thing. And
people are probably like, what the hell are these dudes even talking about right now?
We're getting deep.
We're just talking about handling business and achieving goals that others won't.
2024, you know, we're using the podcast as therapy. You know, we're not spending money on that dumb shit anymore.
Fuck
yeah, off the therapy grind onto the.
I'm just speaking to hundreds of people, or 38
to tens of people.
But yeah, dude. I mean, to go back to cancel everything we just said, you asked if I was nervous or scared. Yes, I was extremely.
Like because you guys kind of knew when this was all, like when the birth and everything was gonna happen.
Yeah, it was
like going
planned,
in, were you like a kid on Christmas the night before, like, oh shit, this shit's going down tomorrow?
I really don't know. Like it's the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I didn't really feel like Christmas, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's fucked up, but it was just like, oh, today we have to call at a certain time, and we're gonna have a kid probably tonight. You know, that's nuts.
In the thing that really blew my mind about it was, like, you know, in popular culture and everything, I just figured the baby came when the baby came, you know? I call AJ and Kenzie in the car, and they're like, yeah, you know, they told us to call us at noon, and if it wasn't very busy, they'd have us in today, and it wasn't very busy. I was like, what? Like, y'all just, like, scheduled it out. I didn't know, like, that was a part of it.
Well, there has to be a reason behind it, you know. In hers was a medical induction, which, you know, can happen for any reason, right? So it just was, you know, with hers, Kenzie's blood pressure was up and down. You know, one day it'd be good, the next day it might be a little bit, you know, on the high side, or just like above like normal, whatever. Which everyone nowadays has high blood pressure. It's nothing uncommon.
Too much sodium.
Just for baby's sake, they're like, yeah, we're gonna plan this. Just like I think it was like a week or so ahead, the normal, and then we're gonna go from there. So that's the only reason why I was planning. Like, you can't just tell the doctor, like, hey,
okay, we're ready.
I'm tired of being pregnant. Like, which I'm
7 months in, it's like, all right, guys, let's go.
I'm sure people do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm over
like, I'm tired of being pregnant. Get this thing out of me. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only reason. Which it was It was nice because Kenzie's very structured. She likes to do everything very planned, and that way she can plan beforehand, and
Right.
which it helped in that end. Like we were able to figure out what we were doing with the dog, stuff
Family
like that.
coming into town.
Yeah, there's a lot
Like
going
that.
on. But no, it was like the unknown, man. Now that she's here, it's like it's still the unknown. Like every day is different as far as raising a daughter and just trying to help out as much as I can. That's the big thing.
Yeah, I bet it's weird for you being a first-time father trying to figure out, like, what role do I play here? I mean, obviously like, to a certain extent, but it's like, how much do I need to like, what do I need to be doing? Or, like, will Kenzie tell me to fuck off?
Nah, you need it, and that's kind of funny you said that.
It's like your diaper duty and moral support.
No, literally, you just have to be involved. Like, you have to do everything. Like, you have to be the ultimate, like, sidekick, essentially. Like,
That's a good description, man.
That's a good way
like
of putting it.
you just got to be a good sidekick. You got to just, like, understand. You just got to, number one, you got to stay busy. Number two, you got to just be there in general. You got to be there. How's that funny?
I just love you coaching these in like sports terms. Like, man, just stay busy out there. You know,
gotta
like
stay
you gotta
busy,
be active.
stay
like,
productive. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put your hands on your knees. Like, stand up straight. Like, get to work.
Get to work.
Never act tired.
Yeah, no, you just got to handle it, dude.
Just
like,
gotta be there.
Literally, to simplify it.
You have to like just like a huge thing I'd imagine is just sharing in the misery. Like being awake for like those like late night wake ups or just like staying up and like for like the feedings and shit. Like you have to go through the shit together.
But it's crazy though. Like I know I'm only on like day 4 of being a father, right? But like it's not that hard. Like if you want to do it, it's not that hard. But I could see where there's people out there that are just like, fucking A, I gotta change the fucking diaper. Like, I'm not doing that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Hell nah.
like I've heard stories like of friends and family, like, oh, like I know this person, and they say the dad like says absolutely they will not change a diaper.
That's crazy.
Or like they won't, you know what I'm saying? Or like they won't do X, Y, like they won't do this. And I'm like, that's just
People are
like,
shitty.
how can you say that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're too good to do that, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I don't understand. It's like
oh, that's a woman's job.
Okay, like yeah, like it's got to be that because you
There's
can't
no
be that
way.
grossed out by your own kid.
Right. Yeah,
it's literally like, I don't know, like, and
It's
what
just
I
a
was
little shit. I'll wipe your guys' asses.
what I was trying to say is like it's not that hard to be a good dad. You know what I'm saying? You just have to want to do it. And that's something that was scary because like I never had a dad myself, so it's like I never knew what that role was like, and it's really not that hard. So now I'm even looking at him like a bigger piece of shit. Like, buddy, come on, like
I feel like AJ is gonna legitimately be. Well, this might offend.
Don't
some,
jinx 'em.
This is gonna
Nah.
offend some people potentially. So sorry to you people that this offends. But,
keep in mind I'm only on like day 4.
but get
dude.
fucked. I think AJ has great potential to be the best father figure that I know in my family.
Wow.
And like I said, it's not hard to be him
Like
in this family at
Yeah,
least.
like I wrote him a card and I was like, dude, I was like, you're on your dad. I wrote him a card when I went over there the other day, and I was like, you're on your dad grind now. Like, I think you're gonna be the best. You're gonna be the greatest father that any of us know. And like Kenzie, AJ, and I just all looked at each other and we're like, yeah,
Somebody's got to do it. Right?
It kind of adds up.
Please step up, AJ.
Like,
Please
it's like
break the
fucking
cycle.
Break the cycle, buddy.
But that's funny. You guys said the break the cycle. All right. Can I read y'all something? I got this from Des Bryant, right? Because I know,
Yeah.
and I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds
the
crazy.
thought leader of our time.
Des Bryant, but
He's
not
a passionate man. Let's
My,
hear it.
Hey,
um,
just for posterity, Des caught it.
my TikTok.
Facts.
My TikTok is now all dad and like baby stuff. 'Cause you know it's like completely like listening. And
It was like working out or like music before.
yeah.
It started hearing those cries. It's like, oh, we're gonna switch it up.
No, but my For You page is completely just like baby and dad's out, right? And Des Bryant was on a podcast, and like he's like, I want to, like, they were talking about like kids, and obviously Des Bryant like probably has like a little bit older kids, so it's a little bit different. But a lot of the shit he said was really, I actually wrote it down word for word, because it's very nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said, breaking generational fucking curses, and keep in mind his kids are a lot older, so some of the stuff doesn't relate to me quite just yet. But he started off by saying, and he was reading something off his phone. I don't know if he wrote this or someone else wrote it, but he just said, it starts off with, quit yelling at your kids before they go to bed and expect them to sleep well. Quit yelling at your kids in the morning right after they wake up, expecting them to have a good day. You set the tone for your children. You set the tone for the voice they will always remember in their heads. You become their inner voice. Don't become their inner critic. Speak life, speak love, speak bravery, kindness, and hope. Speak wisdom and truth, and most of all, listen to your children. And that was like, I know a lot of that is probably like obviously when they're older and can like obviously like talk and shit like that. But it just like, I wrote it down, I'm like, damn, like that's some generational shit. Like if you always grew up like with your parents yelling at you and shit, like who knows how that affected your fucking,
For
like,
sure.
or like, get the fuck up. Like I know nowadays it's like the whole gentle parenting thing. Like there's people that are like, hey, can you please don't do that? And then they don't listen. They're like fucking like, get your motherfucking ass, sit the fuck down. And they sit down immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's like that whole thing, but just like long term though, I feel like that's something that you just have to be like you got to be the voice in their head as far as like, you know, that guy. You got to break that curse.
It's
you
like
got to be there.
Have that mutual respect. When I was a kid, I felt like I wasn't heard, you know?
That's what I'm saying. The respect thing.
Just
like,
fucking respect each other. Like, you don't have to be a dick just because you're their elder. Like,
you don't gotta be a dick.
You don't have to be a dick just because you're the father and they have to listen to you.
You got to be just like, you know, you
can
got to be
still
a
handle it.
positive influence. Yeah. You can't be, I mean, you can be the friend, but you also have to be the parent too. Like, you got to be the one they can, you know.
You don't have to be the bully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
if you just like explain yourself, the kids will probably go along with it. You know, you don't have to pull out the
You
because
just have to
I
be- I
said
feel like
so
you just have to-
bullshit, you know.
Yeah, that shit. Oh my god, that shit used to get me
It was like,
fired up.
just tell me. Why? Please.
Like, why can't I have a piece of candy right now? Because I said so. That's a dumbass reason, Mom.
Oh my god. Like, just say you're not fucking with it tonight. Just give me anything
Like,
other than I
honestly-
just have to respect your authority just because you are who you are.
Yeah, just tell me you're in a shitty mood and you don't want me to be happy either.
Like, now I have something to work with later, all right? I'll write that
Like,
down and
I
I'll
get
bring
it.
it up.
At least I can understand that you're out of control.
All right, boys. I think we need to come up with a game plan, all right?
All right.
First quarter. We need to come out there, stay busy, set the tone, okay? AJ, you're running a full court press on any diaper changes or any crying that goes on after the hours of 2 a.m.
I'm already
okay?
on it, dude.
All right, bet.
I'm on it.
That's all I got.
Second quarter.
Second quarter, we'll find that out in like 4 or 5 months.
Okay, we're in the first quarter right now.
Still in the first quarter.
But no, Kenzie does
Handle those diapers.
Kenzie does the feeding at night. I do the diaper, and doing the diapers fire, dude. Because it's a surprise every time. I'm saying, like, it's like literally a game. Like, you're like, haha, like, let's see what you got, and then it's like it's one of three things. It's a blowout. It's a little wet. Or it's a clean. It's clean. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
a
even-
ghosty.
it's a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of three things, dude. It's like you never know what you're gonna open it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously you might can smell it.
you got a
eventually,
pretty good idea.
But it's like, hey, it's either nothing, a little pee, or it's a blowout.
So have you had a up the back blowout yet?
Not yet, dude. I've had
Up the back.
Right, and that's full blown. We're taking a bath.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Bro, I
Skip the
remember-
wipes. Get your shitty ass.
I remember
in the
hearing
tub.
that with like boys. You have to like either like put their penis down or like, you know, cover it with something, because if they start peeing, it hits you right in the face.
Yeah, no, that's wild. That, you know, I have a girl, so obviously like I'm dealing with, you know, parts that I'm not too knowledgeable about. I know
Yeah.
all guys are like
you're fresh.
like I know what it's like. No, you don't. You don't know the logistics behind it. Like
Maybe a slight pause, maybe.
like you don't wipe up. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta go front to back, maybe.
You wipe down. You know what I'm saying? And if like not to say if someone didn't tell me that I wouldn't know, but like Like that's
That-
like
that
just
is
like
something that's
little
not
shit
very-
like that. Like if it was a boy, I'd be like, all right, buddy, you can get your little,
Get your
put your little shit out the way, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Get your little acorn dick away, buddy.
Damn, that came for your mom. I know that.
But like just like the unfamiliar whatever.
Unfamiliar.
With that, is wild. But like I like changing diapers though, dude. Like it's fire.
Yeah, you say that day 4.
I
Wait till
know.
you're about your fucking.
Wait till
1,000th.
you like come off like a 17-hour shift and then you have to change the diaper.
Because right now we're in the black tar phase. You know what I'm saying?
What does
Like,
that
it's-
mean?
Oh, dude, a newborn's poop is literally like black paste. It is
Oh.
sticky. It's like a glue, and like you have to sometimes like rub like really freaking hard to get the shit off their ass. Like it's hard. It comes off hard, dude.
So
It's like it's black and pasty, and it turns to a different color eventually over time. But
I've heard for like the first 3 months of a baby's life, it's pretty analogous to like just like an acid trip. Like, they don't have any idea what the fuck's going on. It's really like they're on psychedelic. Like they can't even really see beyond
They're blind
like
as
18
shit.
to like inches away from their face.
Even at like 6 months, they're still like kind of a little blurry.
really, I never knew that.
What do you think, like, does that match up with what you've seen so far? Like this baby is just like, holy fuck.
Well, I mean, the baby's been alive for 4 days, and I think she's only legit probably opened her eyes maybe 30 times. You know what I'm saying? Like her eyes are predominantly shut. Like she opens her
Right.
eyes sometimes, but for the most part, like day 4, she's predominantly sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Like her eyes are shut for the most part. Like they might be open like 10% of the day. But
Dude.
every day it's going to increase. So like every day it's going to go up in percents.
I know it's due to like, developmental stuff, but it's amazing that like evolutionarily, like humans developed to just have our offspring be completely useless for like the first like year and a half.
Oh yeah, dude. Like without the parents, human
They're done.
babies
It's
are
nothing.
fucking cooked.
Yeah, like a baby like
Done.
fawn or like, something like that maybe could make it. But like baby is like no shot.
Yeah, like they can figure out how to go eat something maybe and drink some water. Baby is just gonna lay there.
Bro, I heard something wild about deers. So baby white-tailed deer, like when their moms go off and forage, they'll just like place them somewhere. They don't pee or poop, and when the mom comes back, she will drink and eat the pee and poop so that the baby doesn't make any scent that predators can track.
Jesus Christ, that mom's
What?
nasty.
Right? Imagine you come back after a day of eating nasty ass grass, and it's like, all right,
Time to eat.
Give it up.
Time to eat shit.
dude, that's a great analogy for what mothers go through.
Is that
They
true?
grind all
Yeah,
day.
bro. Well, I saw it on Reddit, so who fucking knows?
Well, I was saying, is that true? Like, is predominantly all animals? That ain't true, bro.
What?
Some animals really need a mom to grow.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
for sure, but
But
like, an animal comes out like an animal.
You see, I
a
said
horse
mom.
stands up.
You see, I said mom. They don't need that.
Oh hell no, bro. Humans are like, it might be like humans and elephants, where like dads even make a modicum of difference. But yeah, most animals is like dad comes up, gets his nut, and he is gone. And that is the only involvement he has in the entire process.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Although there are, there's a bunch of birds that do like monogamous relationships where like, oh dude, there's some sad ass animal documentaries where it's like, she's been waiting for her mate for the last 4 years. They will never take another. And it's just some poor ass stork just like, makes a nest every year, just sits there waiting for
the
a
dude?
husband. And yeah, he's just like,
He's
it's
either
been-
dead or
yeah, he's-
fucking someone else.
I don't think he's fucking someone. I think he's probably dead.
Speaking of animals, the Detroit Lions play the fucking who knows who Tampa Bay goddamn
sir.
Buccaneers.
Let's go.
Fuck the Bucks.
Go.
Put a shirt that
Who are we
says
voting
that.
for?
We're going for the Lions. Walker.
Go Lions, baby.
Would this be the first time that they potentially will win? If they win today, that's the first time they ever won a second playoff game.
No, they went to in like 90. I can't remember what year. 93.
It's bullshit.
With Barry Sanders, they went to the NFC Championship.
But did they win the second one though?
Yeah, they won the
Oh,
they won the
damn.
wild card and the divisional,
Damn.
and then they lost in the NFC Championship.
I keep like waiting for them to like. I feel like the last game, I'm like, this is the first time they've been to the playoffs, and they're like, dude, you're a fucking.
I mean,
idiot.
you're not that far off.
It's the first time they won a playoff game in 30 years.
Yeah. So in your lifetime, you're right.
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It was so funny that the announcers were like, yeah, so, most of the people here, 30 years or younger have never saw this before. It's
pretty crazy.
Dude, we might have talked about it on the pod, but it's like you always think that your sports team's going to make it. And then, like, you have the Cubs fan that was born, like, 2 years after they won the last title and died, like, 5 years before they won their next one.
It's crazy. Yeah,
it's like he lived, like, 90-something years.
It's like, it's going to happen in my lifetime, and it never does.
It's like, yeah.
The Lions have never made it to the big game, but, yeah, my grandpa Bob, R.I.P., he died last year. He was a huge Lions fan, and he was, like, one of those people that, which I kind of fucked with, that was, like, there's a minute left in the game, down by 3 touchdowns. He's like, they still got time. They still got time, baby.
They'll find a way.
He's like, anything can happen.
Yeah,
I'm like, Grandpa, I fuck with that energy. But yeah, no, he died, and now they might go to the Super Bowl the next year. Like, that sucks.
We all know that one guy that just has that fucking storyline in his head, like, they could get the onside kick. They throw a Hail Mary. They score a touchdown. They
Yeah.
Go
get
for
the
two,
onside kick again. Like, it could happen. Legit.
It could happen. It's never happened in the history of football, but it could happen this game.
And all it takes is that one team to do something similar, but not the same exact thing. And then they're like, there's a fucking way.
There's a 1% chance, probably less than a 1% chance you'll get one onside kick in a game.
Dude, it's like the 16
Just need 3 of
seed
them.
beating Virginia a couple years ago. Now it's like every 16 seed thinks they're going to win. And it's like, that's happened one time ever. And it took like...
It's like, if they can do it, we can do it. No, you fucking can't.
I hope you can. But probably
But
not.
you can't.
Probably not. AJ, what's been the worst part of fatherhood so far? I feel like I'm glad this has been like a very positive conversation so far.
The worst part, to be honest, right now.
Oh, not being with your kid?
Yeah,
That's cute.
I would probably
That is cute.
I would probably prefer to be home right now, but I mean, it is nice to, even though we're on day, like, or we've been doing, we've been together since Monday, like, as far as like me and Kenzie, like, doing baby stuff, like, in the hospital room, or like doing that, or till now.
Like,
it is probably good for her to get a little. I mean, she's with her mom, but some little alone time,
Right.
just because we have been shoulder to shoulder since Monday.
Dude, that's a lot of stress for like a mother. Like, that baby depends on you no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of like yeah, it can be stressful, like, I'm sure every parent, will have, they'll cry, like, tears of joy, tears of frustration, tears of everything, because it's just like it's went from having like really no one rely on you to having like
You have
a
to
billion%, like, you have a heartbeat that you have to keep alive, like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
or you go to prison.
You-
You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. It's
You
wild.
have a couple pets at home. How have they reacted?
Oh,
to
dude,
the,
yeah.
to the-
Yeah, how's Jackie doing?
Fine, dude. Honestly, like, this whole situation has worked out like flawlessly. Like, everything is going exactly how we wanted it to go. Like, I don't know if we
Like,
just
is he like what? Is
yeah,
he
if
like
y'all,
what
like-
the fuck is
no.
this thing?
Jack will literally walk up, sniff her. Like,
They've been like introduced and everything.
Yeah,
like, you
dude,
just
like-
gotta like chilling out around him and
yeah,
everything.
like you say, you'd be sitting on the couch like holding the baby. Jack will walk up, sniff her face, leave. Like, and I'm trying to get him in. He's honestly, it's crazy to say because my dogs. I have an American Foxhound mixed with like a slight like a quarter of Beagle, so he's a fucking idiot, and he's hard headed as hell.
That's the beagle.
But anyways, like, he's acting very protective. Like when Austin and Austin's family all came over, like Kenzie's cousins and shit. The first day we brought her home. Every time someone new would hold the baby, Jack would like go like check it out to like make sure everything was like straight.
Yeah.
And he's honestly acting very protective over the baby, which is like what I want. Like I mean, what anyone would want.
That's so cute.
But now, like, I'm trying to get him. Like, I'll be like, "Where's the baby? Like, where's the baby?" Like, Jack will come in, and I'll like tell that to him, and like he'll go find like where the baby's at. He is kind of having a hard time adjusting on the crying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the first night home, we had a little hiccup where the baby cried for a substantially long time, and we did everything possible 100 times to try to figure out like what was wrong. I literally almost put the baby in the car and went for a ride, like, on night one.
You're like, I heard this on TikTok. I heard it works. We're getting in the fucking car.
Night one, we almost went for a car ride. Thank God I didn't. We find out, long story short, the baby was just a little bit hungrier than we thought, and we have that handled now. But we didn't know. We're first time.
All the crying stressed him out.
So Jack sleeps with us every night, right? And every night, the whole night, underneath the blanket, right? like a human. He sleeps underneath the blanket. So, throughout all
It is
this
cute as fuck, I gotta say.
throughout all this crying, all of a sudden we hear Jack let off a big sigh. Like a and all of a sudden we look over. Jack has politely left the room. He walks out of the room and goes to the couch.
It just goes back to bed. He's like, fuck
He
this.
goes right to bed on the couch. That is the first time Jack has left the room and removed himself from the room and went and slept on the couch.
I love it. He's like, listen, I love y'all. I gotta get some sleep. Like,
You guys are really pissing me off.
I'm a dog.
tonight.
I sleep like 18 hours a day.
Bro,
like this
dude,
really
Jack's
cut me
been
into
kicked
it.
to the curb.
He literally respectfully removed himself from the room and was like,
See ya, dude.
I'm gone. See ya.
You guys have a good night.
And he did that, and that was just funny. But no, other than the crying, which is obviously like no one in the household. We went from having any noise that's made in the household, we're making it, to any noise could happen at any time, uncontrolled. You know what I'm saying? So like our peaceful little house to where
Jack's number 2 now.
yeah.
It's crazy. You guys just kicked him to the curb.
No, he's not. I mean, but he's really
You guys
not.
are probably
though.
gonna forget to feed him or some shit.
Like obviously, like the baby is the
Stick
most
him
important
outside.
thing, but
Like, oh shit, we have a dog still.
I still care about my animals.
Dude,
you know
back
what
when I
I'm
was
saying?
still on TikTok, the cutest fucking videos ever were like those herding dogs that would herd like the toddlers, like just like in the living room would try to
yeah.
herd the toddlers around. Oh my God. I want that to happen. I know he's not a real herder, but we can make something work.
He's more of a stand there and stare at you type of dog. That's what he does.
He's more of a
looking
window
stupid.
licker type.
Yeah, see, with Jack, he doesn't lick windows. He licks pillows and blankets. I don't know why. He just randomly will lick a pillow to death, dog. I don't know what it is.
Something's wrong there. That
Yeah.
you know how like
it's up top. It's
He's-
up top. we got him from Burlington. I think that explains it all.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, that's all you
they
need to
did
know about
something
that.
Fucked up there.
Burlington, buddy. Who knows? But yeah, man, I know that's obviously nothing bigger can happen. No offense, guys, than me having a kid. So that was the main topic for today.
Yeah.
I know Austin's. We're happy about your master plan. We support you
don't even
fully,
worry about
but
it. You're
doesn't
a part of the
The
master plan.
little look of defeat when he had to close it halfway through the episode.
Next
Yeah.
episode, buddy.
Next.
No, I don't have
There's a
anything
lot of
left
good
to
stuff.
say.
Just cross the one off and write it too.
But anyways, Austin did something very thoughtful. He's did a lot of thoughtful things. I think Austin's honestly trying to. No, he did one thing that didn't involve money, but he's trying to buy my child's love so far.
Mm-hmm.
Which
You gotta
is
wait a couple months, bro.
Which is expected because Austin doesn't.
Just putting on.
Austin doesn't really have that much experience, with kids. Like kind of like me. Like how many kids do you think you've held like in your lifetime? Like newborns or like babies?
Like
you know what I'm saying?
newborn, like
Just
that?
like 1 year or under.
Oh, I don't know, a good amount. Maybe like I have a shit ton of baby cousins.
Oh yeah, fuck. But anyways,
But yeah,
For me,
no,
it's not that many. Maybe like
not,
3.
But honestly, not that many.
yeah, to be like that.
few.
A lot of guys like in general, like me myself and like me included. If someone handed me their kid, I'd be like, "Come on,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
just
no.
take them back." Like I just like I'm
it's
really
different.
just not like I'll be in the area with you, but I really don't want to hold them.
Do you think it's you don't want to hold him, or you're just worried about something bad happening?
Not even
to
that.
somebody
I
else's
just didn't
kid?
really have interest. Like I can
Same.
tell Austin just like, and there's nothing wrong with this at all. It's just like I'll watch someone else hold it all day.
I have
Like,
way
can-
more interest in holding your
Well,
child than like
I wasn't necessarily saying my child, but like
yeah, no,
any
like,
other kid. You know
if
what I'm
like
saying?
somebody like some people are like, oh my god, that's such a cute baby. Can I hold her?
Literally.
Blah blah
I'm
blah.
a big person like that.
I'm not.
I
And
love holding babies.
Somebody walks in with their baby, like I'm just like cool, like
Like,
cute
yeah,
baby,
like,
like I don't
cool.
care.
Like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
good.
like I'm not. I don't need to
But
touch it or hold
that's
it.
that's why he's more like locking in on buying stuff because he's like, oh, I can do that all day. But
Easy
anyways,
money.
well, he did something that didn't involve money, which was very thoughtful. Whenever you do something out of your heart and you don't have to buy it, is like way more like. So he wrote my daughter a song on her birthday, right? So the first day she was born, he wrote a song like a whole freaking like mix and match like fucking guitar verses like
Masters are coming out soon.
Dude, I'm getting Amazon because me and Austin share our Amazon Prime account, which is unheard of. That's
cute.
But anyways, I get all these.
Y'all be creeping through the orders.
I get all
know.
these emails talking about, all these guitar hookups and production things, hundreds of dollars. I'm like, what the fuck is he buying? I'm like, guitar amplifiers and like weird, crazy shit. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, Walker does the guitar shit. I'm like, what the fuck is Austin doing? And then come to find out he's writing a whole song. And maybe we can play it at the very end of the podcast as like just a silence in the background.
Dude, damn near brought me to
but-
tears.
Dude, when I played it actually to my daughter, like I'm like, yo, check this out, and
Yo,
put it
peep this slime.
and put it up to her ear, dog. I definitely had tears in my eyes. I was like, God damn, dog. I'm like, Austin showed love on that
It's
show.
very sweet.
Austin showed love.
Oh yeah, the song's not that great. They're really gassing it up right now.
No, you
Bro,
have
it's
to stop
good.
saying it's not that
It's
great.
not.
That
Austin,
song
Austin
is fire.
like tore himself down for like 2 minutes before he showed it to me, and it almost made me cry.
I just can't sing.
He always does that. He
Bro, it
tears
is-
it down, and he's like,
you may think this is the best you have ever sounded singing.
and
I
it's
mean,
a good
yeah.
song, dude.
Because I fucking did like 400 takes to try
You
to get it.
and listen,
and
you
it's-
put in the work, and it came out exactly like it should have.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I just wanted to whip something up for the little cousin.
That's what I'm saying. It's his little cousin. That's fire.
Dude, that is fucking fire.
Hell yeah.
And like
Little
when
cut.
he said he said expanded the family tree. What did he say? I can't remember.
Welcome to the family. Expanded our family tree.
That is
Fucking
like
heat.
we just added a branch to the family tree, dude.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
buddy.
Gotta update it.
That's crazy. Like, dude, what is it? 23andMe? No, Ancestry DNA. Like we just added another profile. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Added another
Hell yeah,
profile.
dude, that's so cool.
that's wild.
Ancestry. I have a. It is fucking. It's wild, dude. You should get like one of those family trees, like the official ones that you hang on the wall.
I would have to reference
AJ
it
would
every
have-
day because I cannot remember family trees to save my freaking life.
Freaking.
That'd be perfect.
I'm like, bro, how are y'all related again? They're like, bro, that's my uncle. I'm like,
Like, bro,
how?
that's my mom, you dumb shit.
I'm like, how?
So what is she to me exactly?
Nothing.
Literally, I've asked that so many times in my own family. How is me and this person related again? Like, who's your dad?
like,
oh fuck.
Who's your dad?
Right.
Oh, you don't know? I'm sorry.
Austin's
Sorry, tough question. My bad.
Austin's actually witnessed it in the flesh happen, bro.
Yeah, he does it all the damn time.
I'm like, text my cousin, bro, and ask him who his dad is and how we're related. And how are we
It's like,
related?
fuck, third time this month, AJ. Just fucking write it down.
And then dude responds like, bro, so and so's my dad. He's your dad's cousin or some shit like that. I'm like, God damn. He's like, I told you that a couple years ago. I was like, I fucking forgot, dude.
So I've got a bit of an uncomfortable situation brewing. Tensions are rising between me and my girl's roommate.
Oh, really?
Shit.
Yeah. So my girl's roommate has this little chihuahua named Sophia.
Okay.
And the second I walk in this house, the dog forgets all about my girl's roommate and just comes straight to me. So like, me and my girl were in a room. I had like left my coat downstairs. The roommate was downstairs watching TV. I come back downstairs. The dog is completely across the room from the roommate, curled up in a ball on top of my coat. And the roommate's like, yeah, I guess she just wanted to like, cuddle on your coat and, not come up to me or anything. And I put on my coat and it was all warm and stuff. And like she ran up to me like before I walked out the door and I like petted her. So I think we're going to get a dog soon.
That dog?
Yeah.
No.
We're getting that dog.
It's a chihuahua?
but it's a cool one.
Fuck no. There's
It's a
no
cool-
such thing.
Oh,
And
dude,
I
it is a
stand, I
cool-
will
How do you
stand
say
on
it
that.
again?
Chihuahua?
Chihuahua.
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 Oh, that's another.
Dude, that's my newscaster,
Chihuahua.
a developing story down in Miami.
Dude, for some odd reason.
Members of the Latino community.
Speaking of like chihuahuas, I don't know why this made me think of this. I think I do know why, but I for some reason just want to call my daughter like whenever she's swaddled like in a little ball. I'm like, you little fajita burrito taco enchilada motherfucking. Like, I want to collar everything
All of the
on,
wrapped
on
raw-
a menu. On the menu, bro.
Snack wrap looking ass.
Crunch wraps are
I'm
pretty.
just like,
looking.
oh, you so cute, like a little burrito. Like it's like fire, dude. I
That
don't know
is
why.
cute.
Because
Dude,
like
you
when
gotta,
they're
like-
all wrapped up like that, it's hilarious.
Maybe just like expand it beyond like Mexican cuisine.
it
You know,
just-
like call her like a pierogi or something like that. You know,
It's so.
there are other
fire,
wrap
dude.
dough dishes.
All right, sorry to. I would keep talking about
My little beef Wellington. Oh, my little beef Wellington.
Buffalo
little
ranch wrap.
taquito.
Buffalo chicken ranch wrap.
My little chicken ranch wrap from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that, man.
You guys got anything else that we would need to touch on while we're here?
That's all I got, man.
I think that's all I've got too. AJ, congratulations on your
Congrats,
fatherhood.
bro. Congrats to
It's
you and the
pretty
girl.
sick. It's pretty sick, man.
Thanks, man. I hope if you want kids, I hope one day you guys are able to, you know, experience
that?
Yeah. But if you don't, it's all good too because
I don't know, dude. I think I might be ready.
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look,
I kind of want to get a girl pregnant. I think I
I
got
think-
baby fever.
Sorry
I think you
to-
guys are
look,
giving me
I
baby
think you should
fever.
do that
I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
expeditiously.
sorry to
Okay.
keep going. Sorry to keep going, but I didn't even think I wanted kids till I had a kid. Now it's fucking fire, dude.
Right.
Honestly, which is like crazy because like if you'd ask me, fuck the fuck.
It's my phone. My bad.
My shit fucking busting.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah,
Maybe-
no.
maybe
I'm
you
a-
can get her
stay,
pregnant.
Stay tuned. I'm gonna get a girl pregnant.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be mutual.
I still won't be blood related, but I'll
Shut
be
the-
even
obviously.
closer now.
Yeah,
It's
buddy.
gonna be freaking what's you have to fucking specify, buddy.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, you want to have a baby? She's gonna be like, yeah, let's have a baby.
Okay, there we go.
Jesus
Thank
Christ, yeah.
Easy peasy, just like that.
Perfect.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Always Laugh podcast. We love you guys. Oh, that's kind of something you say. Let me start again. Thank you guys all for
can
listening.
say
to
it too, dude.
No, I don't love them.
Okay. Well, then that's fine.
Just kidding. I do love you guys. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ. I now back into parking spots because I'm a dad.
Wow.
Shit.
I'm Walker.
We out.
Love you, everyone.
Baby Summer Allen, it is 1:02 a.m. on a Wednesday. Baby Summer Allen, you just came into the world today. Baby Summer Allen, 7 pounds 11 ounces is what you weigh. On your left and right are mom and dad, and they are there to stay. Welcome to the world, you're a blessing, girl. Welcome to the family, expanded our family tree. Welcome to the world, you're a blessing, girl. Welcome to the family, expanded our family tree. Summer Rose Allen, I just wanna say happy birthday. Summer Rose Allen, you got this look on your face, you look a little crazy. Summer Rose Allen, you and your mom have the same middle name. Summer Rose Allen, welcome to the family, welcome to the gang. Welcome to the world, you're a blessing, girl. Welcome to the family, expanded our family tree. Welcome to the world, you're a blessing, girl. Welcome to the family, expanded our family tree.